Hello, so here's part two of my moving video, and hopefully it won't be too long. So I've decided to break this part of part two into two parts. The first part is from the context of someone who has experienced pain. Let's just take a typical back. Back is the most typical, and sciatica. So someone has had sciatica and they've had it for 6 or 7 months, and they've decided, which I hear lots of times from clients, is they're going to get back fit, they're going to get strong. So that's perfect, great news. When you have had bouts of chronic pain, make sure to use go back training, but do it in small little increments. So don't rush back into the gym. In other words, if you look at your gym timetable, your local gym timetable, and it says 1 hour boot camp class, that is, let me tell you, that is way too much for someone who's had chronic pain, because your system, your nervous system and your body could be, and I stress the word could be still hypersensitive or overprotective. Now you go back into that class and you might feel great, which is fantastic, but the next day or 2 weeks or a week later or whatever, sciatica is back. And you're wondering, why is that? Oh, and you go blaming the boot camp class, or you go blaming the personal trainer who's run the boot camp class. He never told you to do this or do that. So take your time in and choose your class if you want to do a class, or if you're going to go back lifting weights, start off very small. So hire a personal trainer if you can get one, if you can afford one, or if you go to the gym, to a gym or that environment, explain to the people in the gym that you're just back, you had a sciatica, and you want to be catered for in that sense. In other words, just each week, each day even, progress slowly and slowly and slowly. Okay, the second one is the New Year's resolution person. They haven't been training for 15, 20 years, they have a lot of weight on, well, whatever amount of weight on, and all of a sudden they're making up their New Year's resolution and they're going back training. Brilliant, love that. Okay, it's pretty much the same thing as a chronic pain sufferer or experienced person, a person who's experiencing pain. Don't rush back into it. Don't think in your head, just because you were able to run 5k when you were 20 years of age and run at 20 minutes for the 5k, that you're going to be able to do it now, and yet you're 50 years of age and standing at 20 stone. It doesn't work that way, because the exact same thing will happen to you in regard to the next day. You will feel like someone ran you over. Your muscles will ache, and you will then get this negative effect in your head that is like, I'm not able for this anymore, and you may give up. To me, that's why I think a lot of people make these New Year's resolutions and they don't commit to them, or they overcommit and they try and do everything in 1 week. It will take you months, if not 1 year, some people, to run up to 5k if running is your thing, or you go back to a gym, or you go to a class, a boot camp class. Like, they're pretty intense. So you could even just break up the class into 20 minutes. Tell the guy running the class or the lady running the class, you're only going to do 20 minutes. They will totally understand. So just be mindful of where you are at now, is what I'm trying to say. Don't think you can do everything in the one pot. So just to recap, if you're coming back and you want to go back training or exercising from chronic pain, take your time. Start off slow. Baby steps. It's the exact same thing if you're someone trying to lose weight or get fit. Baby steps. Okay? Progression is the best form of training or exercise, whatever way you want to word it. So hopefully that helps. It's a continuation of number 2. And then number 3, I'm kind of going to step it up a gear. It's one I'm actually looking forward to talking about, which is training, actual training for your sport, and something I see a lot of. Okay? I look forward to talking to you again. Thank you, guys.